Hello? Hello? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Daniel, how's it going? A Merry Christmas, a Merry belated Christmas. Oh, it is time. The lighting seems a bit weird in here today. As ever, a little monologue. Before we get started. Hello, Reese. I do apologise for not getting back to you with your message. I hope you had a great Christmas. Merry Christmas. I was in the doghouse. Well, not the doghouse. I was in trouble with me granny. So I fell asleep. It was one of those Christmases. I didn't overdo it with the drink. By any stretch of the imagination, I was on good form. I was a good boy. Had a few bits, a few bobs, obviously, keeping myself festive and whatnot. Typically, as I feel like a lot of people would do, they give your granny, your grandparents a call on Christmas Day. It was just me and the missus this Christmas, so I did. I saw my mother on Christmas Eve, as you do, and then I was outside all day on Christmas Day, not all day, but a long time. Doing the barbecue, I was smoking some. I had a lamb saddle, I had some pork belly, and I had a turkey thigh, which went down very well indeed. But unfortunately, as it goes, you eat a load of foods and you fall asleep. Now, in my, understandably, I probably should have called whilst I was cooking, but I was, in cooking mode. I was just trying to get everything done. And we ate our food, and then the coma came, and we fell asleep, and it was about 8:30, and the next thing you know, it's, oh God, I haven't called her, and now I'm in the shit. So it is what it is. I've had a great Christmas otherwise. I've got a new shirt, as you can see, from the I guess, mother-in-law of sorts. Very nice indeed. Arguably my favourite away kit ever. And it's long sleeved. It's a long sleeve one as well. So, it's a beauty. No one on the back, which I prefer. But yeah, a fantastic shirt, a lovely, lovely shirt. Really, she has her thing at the moment. She gets me a Chelsea shirt every single birthday, Christmas. That's like her thing to do. So love it, absolutely love it. Forgot to send a card one year and never heard the end of it. I know. Well, I was going back and forth with her recently, saying, you can call me, right? Like, this whole me calling you is a two-way street. Like, you could. I know it's wild. I know it's crazy to think that you could call me for a change. And so I left her with the task of calling me for once. And that was about a month ago. And I am yet to get a call. So she's probably annoyed at the same time that I didn't call her for a month when I've been waiting for her to call me. And then I've called her, and it was like 8:30 last night because my mum called me and was just like, "You've got to call her now, otherwise you're in the shit." And I was like, "Okay, cool." The missus, she got me a nice, very understated indeed. Don't know. I think someone caught it. Stephen in the chat. I got a nice Chelsea hoodie. There's nothing on the back, which is nice. It's just a very understated Chelsea hoodie. Very nice indeed. I'm a big fan. It's one that I was saying to her, I like green. I've got another hoodie. I mean, look. I've got this one, which is like one of those super fluffy ones. It's a bit of a mess in here. I forget where it is. Oh, it's there. No. Well, I've got a green hat. I've got another normal, just like unbranded hoodie. That's pretty much this one, but without the Chelsea badge. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect, because there are times when I just don't want to wear a shirt because it's either too cold or too warm. It's like in between. And I kind of want to wear a jumper, but I can't, I put a shirt on or I put a jumper on and it's too much or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this cover both bases. You got a nice hoodie, which I love wearing a hoodie. And you've got your Chelsea stuff at the same time. So, is that one from the Chelsea store? I assume so. Chelsea hoodie, green. I mean, I can't see it. Chelsea Mega Store. Temu. Maybe, you never know. We do have a game today. Hoodie. I can't find it. I can't find it on the website. It is real. It's very nice. It's got like an embossed sort of rubber badge to it as well. But very nice. I think is it khaki? Chelsea khaki hoodie. There it is. I found it. Well, it's not quite that one. There it is. I found it. Chelsea core hoodie and then khaki color. So for those of you interested, it is, you search that. That's what it is. Very nice indeed. Very comfortable, good quality. And yeah, just nice overall. A few other bits as well. I got a new Chelsea jumper, Christmas jumper. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very Chelsea centric, as it always is. The missus also got me one of those, the foosball tables. A Stamford Bridge Chelsea foosball table. Table football. Love it. Brilliant. I haven't played it yet, but we're going to probably tomorrow. And I can't remember the last time I played that, to be honest with you. Need to get the baby. Need to get the baby. It's cold outside. Oh, I thought you were telling me to have a kid. I was like, calm down, Jesus. It's only a hoodie. She gave you a hoodie, mate. Give her a kid. Get a baby in her. Yeah, we do have a game on. We do have a game. I haven't done the 11 yet, the starting 11. Let me just get it sorted. It's a bit of a laid-back one today, a bit of a chill one, because it is, that time of year, I suppose, where I'll probably do a live, podcast tomorrow. But I didn't do a preview for this game at the same time because, it's Boxing Day yesterday. I really couldn't be asked. And I'm just chilling, So it is Sanchez in goal. Should we go over to the screen? This is not the starting 11. Don't worry. Or worry. So let me just get rid of all that. I think that front three is not right either. So Garnacho and then Palmer. Right. Lend us a tenner. Maybe. You need to have kids. I don't need to have kids. Got a kitten on the way too. Fuck knows what gender it is. I mean, these days, I don't think it really matters, does it? Why would it matter, Daniel? So we have James at right back. Interesting to see him back in that position, but never really an issue, I would suggest. It's always good to see him in his natural position. I don't quite know what's going on with the screen here. There we go. Is that better? Cool. We do have Benoit Badiashile in the starting 11. I tend to think he goes here, especially when Chalobah's playing. Chalobah's more of a right-sided, isn't he? So we'll go with him there. And then, unless he does more so recently, I don't know. Whenever we've seen him play with Fofana, he's been on the left side, hasn't he? So who knows? Maybe it is this way. Female cats have attitude. Yeah, male cats are way tamer. Female cats are a nightmare for temperament and the typical what you're looking for in a cat of being cuddly and being picked up and all that. Female cats will tell you to fuck off more often than not. Whereas male cats love to be like thrown about and fucked about with, you know. In midfield, we have Moises Caicedo. We also have the return of Enzo Fernandez. I would presume it's going to be more so this way. Cole Palmer in the 10. Lovely to see. Hoping that he has a bit better of a game than he did against Newcastle. And then we have... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, listen, with Garnacho, I feel like we are... We're really trying to push him to be the guy, I feel like. He's getting more and more first-team game time, starting 11 game time specifically. And I think that there is clearly an effort there being made to make him the front runner every single game. Just because, I mean, I've only got the recent games to go off of, but more often than not these days, you know, we've seen him feature on that left-hand side recently. So the Newcastle game was a weird one. It was a weird one because he was just kind of ushered out for a goal kick or a corner multiple times in that game. But from my perspective, I did think like him he was very involved in the game. It was by no means like a brilliant standout performance, you know, but it was, I thought, one of his better performances, which says a lot. You know? I'm not saying it was a good performance, but it was one of his better, I thought, in the Premier League anyway. Not including like Carabao Cup and all that sort of shit. But anyway, on the right, sorry, we've got Pedro Neto. Obviously, top goal scorer and top of the GA at Chelsea Football Club this season in the Premier League. And up top, we do have Joao Pedro leading the line. On the bench, I'm assuming it is the usual. It is Jorgensen, Fofana, Tosin, Achiampong, Malo Gusto, Andre Santos. Oh, Andre Santos. Esteval is back. Good to see him. I'm assuming people were right in saying that he had the flu. Maybe he was ill. Jamie Gittins on the bench, and the return quicker than we were expecting, I would say, on behalf of everyone. Liam Delap back in the squads. It's hard to remember if it was an injury or a red card. I'm sure it was. I know it was an injury, but you know what I mean. I think he dislocated his shoulder, doesn't he? Like if he was fighting someone off the ball. But the point I'm making is he is someone who, you know, if it's not one thing, it's the other. And I can't imagine that there's many people, even that really back Liam Delap. I would be shocked if there's anyone that's like, oh, he's been great for us. You know, not. I don't think anyone would say he's been great, but I don't think there's many people out there who looks at him and thinks, well, there's potential there. You know, oh, there's a player there after what he's done for us, not including the Club World Cup. I'm talking like this season. I'm yet to see anything other than maybe closing down, you know, challenging the goalkeeper, like chasing down the goalkeeper, which Mark Guiu's got that sort of attribute on lock, you know. I'm really unsure what it is that Liam Delap has brought to the club so far, besides problems, which is sad. I can't say for 1 second that I was excited that he was coming to the club. But he was someone that I was keen on getting purely because of the price tag. And also, it was more so from a point of like, if we don't get him, someone else will, and he's just going to end up being so worth 30 million for them. So far, I don't really think he's been even worth 30 million from what we've seen, you know. At the same time, if you're looking at his attributes, his sort of like style, his physique, even like he is a stockier. I wouldn't say stocky and like he's not like a bulky player, but he's got some size to him that is something that we haven't seen necessarily in the likes of maybe like a Joao Pedro or even Nicholas Jackson isn't like the strongest, stockiest looking bloke. Even Kai Havertz is a weed, isn't he? So, you know, we actually have someone for the first time maybe since Lukaku, who by no means is he even close to the size of a Romelu Lukaku. He is built to combat the big defenders in the league this season, and obviously like recently, as we've seen what he was like for Ipswich. It's obviously a different style of play for him to come up against compared to when he was at Ipswich. So again, people saying, yeah, we never came up against a low block and this and that and everything else. So it's I'd say in his defense, it is completely overhauling his style of play and his game style to adapt to the new way in which Chelsea have to come up against every single game that Ipswich and teams alike wouldn't necessarily need to come up in that same way, if you get what I'm saying. Does Jackson get back in next season? I can imagine we're going to sell him, probably at a loss, to be honest with you. Nicholas Jackson. What do we pay for him? Was it like 45 million? 32 million pounds. I think that's actually pretty low. The fact that we got him for pretty much the same as Liam Delap is not bad, especially for a striker, you know? I don't think that's too bad at all. I would imagine we'll struggle to not at least make evens on Nicholas Jackson for 32 million. Like a striker, he's young still. He's only 24. You know, an international starter and whatnot. Is he with Senegal for AFCON? I would presume so, right? Nicholas Jackson. He is, yeah. I actually haven't. I was really kind of wanting to keep up with AFCON this year, but I haven't had a chance to. Where are they showing it? Is it on like ITV? I wouldn't even know. Played today against Congo. Didn't score, but he did score 2 against Botswana. So there you go. Is it Roke? Victor Roque. I've seen loads of people talking about him. He's, you know, on our radar. 20 years old. Palmeiras, another one. So, you know, we'll see. But 5'8", not exactly built for it in the Premier League. And I've seen quite a few pundits say that might be why Esteval struggles in the Premier League more than he does in, you know, the Champions League is more set up in the way that maybe the Brazilian League or La Liga or Liga and all that sort of stuff are set up for. It's a lot more tame. It's not as physical. And it benefits a sort of string bean, rapid player like Esteval down the wing, whereas in the Premier League, it's just fucking get clattered every single time or closed down. So I can understand the argument that people are making with that, but I would also argue that Esteval, given time, will adapt. I'm hoping he does adapt. And we see at Stamford Bridge, at Chelsea, a fully developed and fully flourishing Esteval Willian before he inevitably leaves to go to Barcelona one day. So, you know, Endrick went on loan to Lyon. What? He hasn't, has he? So he has. How's that happened so early? Or am I missing something? Did the Spanish league open early? Pulisic adapted and did well in 2019. Yeah, predictions for this game. Let me know yours in the comments, in the chats. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Again, we are so close to 2026. We've already hit 16,000, which is a great end to the year. But please do help me just a little bit. Are you living behind the moon? What? Are you living behind the moon? Is that like, are you living under a rock? Because I didn't know that Endrick went to Lyon. Nav, thank you very much for the obligatory super chat. Says, hi, Harry. Good luck to Chelsea today and higher chat. So, big one for Nav. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Quite the analogy. Yeah. Sorry, I don't keep up with fucking 19-year-olds from Real Madrid going to a French team, you know. Apologies. When did he go, eh? On December 23rd. Apologies that I'm, you know, Christmas is happening and I'm sorting all sorts of shit out and living my life. I'm not focusing on teenagers going on loan, you know. Shame on me. What poor ball knowledge that was, eh? Terrible ball knowledge from me. Goodness gracious. Here's piss stink John McGinn ready to lead the line, lead Aston Villa out. We've got Emi Martinez as well coming out. So it's all the bastards of Aston Villa that you could think of. No doubt that twat will be in the chat at some point. Yeah, we'll I fucking hope we win this game. Predictions for this game. I am fairly reluctant to admit, but I do think I think we lose this one. But at the same time, we do play well in games that are like big games, you know? And at the moment, Aston Villa are on a shit hot run. They are in the top 3. They are a title challenger, potentially, in many eyes, in many ways. And so, you know, this kind of game is the exact kind of game that Chelsea tend to be up for and do well in. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go, for that reason alone, I've talked myself into it. I'm going to go for a Chelsea. I think there's going to be a lot of goals. 3-1 3-2 either way. I'm not explicitly predicting a Chelsea win because I do think we can lose this quite easily. But like Rudy's just said, Villa fear nobody at the moment, so I am also a little bit unsure. 3-2. Either way, I think it's going to be full of goals. I think it's going to be an interesting game, and I look forward to each and every one of you joining me for the entire game. A nice start. It doesn't really feel like a Saturday, I'll be honest with you. Feels like, I don't know, just a random day. It doesn't feel like a weekday. It doesn't feel like a weekend. I'm telling you, Harry, if Rodgers scores, he does Palmer's celebration. That his good mate. Well, yeah. Be interesting if Rodgers and Palmer both scored today, wouldn't it? Do we got Big Willie as manager today? No, I think Maresca is manager. Maresca says 2-2. Musculus says 1-1. Carries says, I think 2-0 win for Chelsea is quite possible. Ice Cold Beverage says 2-1 Chelsea. Would you take Rodgers? I would, but I did see that Maresca was questioned saying, would he take Morgan Rodgers over Palmer? And what a stupid question that is, you know? According to Mr. Google, we have a 60% win probability. Mr. Google's talking out his ass. I don't necessarily see it that way. But then I'm not Mr. Google. He's been banned from the touchline. What? Enzo Maresca. I don't think you're right. Are you? Enzo Maresca's view today, if he opts to sit in the same press... Oh, he is? What? It is Willie. Big Willie. Right. We're nearly ready to go. And winning is our aim. So cheer us on through the sun and rain. 'Cause Chelsea is our name. Right. We're ready. We're set to go. It's Aston Villa to kick off. And we're underway. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We're very close to 50 likes already on the stream. So, again, please like the stream. Subscribe. This match was originally meant to be yesterday, but was pushed back 24 hours. And I don't know why, but they just said that was the case. Have I got a Willy time graphic? I don't think so. Well, the pensioners there. I haven't seen them. Palmer inside. It is Neto. Oh, Jesus. Poor Parson. James. Bit too much on it. Neto outstretched. Couldn't get to it. Can't see the time. Hang on. There you go. Thank you very much. Who's that? We loaned him out 4 times. Oh, Ian Matson is playing. Palmer. Up against Tielemans. We all know Tielemans a bit too well. And what he can do. Palmer. James, inside, Caicedo, lovely little flick over the top. It's come out to Palmer, and it's just wide. Great chance early on, only 2 minutes played. Cole Palmer, yeah, it seemed like he had all the time in the world as the ball plays over. He's taken it down really well, and it's just a bit of a hit and hope. Takes it away from the goal. And it's the first chance of the game, first big chance of the game. Not taken very well whatsoever. Referees today is Stuart Atwell. Caicedo. Ooh, it's a bit of a strong pass back. Hello, Phoebe. How's it going? I've trimmed the beard down a little bit. In case you couldn't tell. It's obviously still big, but it's trimmed down. I got a new razor the other day, new beard trimmer. Not for Christmas. I just went down to the shop and bought one, but what an invigorating story, you know? How's the barber, the Palace fan? Why did they lose? They're playing tomorrow, aren't they? Playing Tottenham. Yeah. I'm seeing him on Monday. Got a haircut on Monday. So finally cut this down. It's gotten a bit too long for my liking. Neto cuts back. James with the schwap out. Cucurella might have hit his arm there. Out to Garnacho. He's bleached his hair once again. That man's hair must be on its last legs, honestly. It's I bet the texture is awful. I bet it's so fucking frazzled. Palmer. Terrible cross from him. It's worth the effort, but calls for offside were never given. And here is Morgan Rogers. Dispossessed very well by a tracking back Reece James. It's another terrible pass. This time from Neto. Palmer dispossessed again. It's a bit of a mess in the middle here. We've got to be careful. Joao Pedro, I was worried for a second there. He's going to come diving in. Wins the ball clean. Finds Cucurella. Garnacho down the left. Crosses it in. It's terrible. Cleared away as far as Yuri Tillemans. And hoofed up. Headed back. Here is Morgan Rogers. We know he can hit it from distance. He might well do it here. He's given loads of space, loads of time. Just enough to put him off balance there from Badiashile. That was a huge moment there for Aston Villa. 2-on-2. Morgan Rogers looking to go alone. Garnacho. Insides. Enzo Fernandez. Dispossessed again. Badiashile. James. Inside. First time pass from Joao Pedro. Dispossessed by Yuri Tillemans. Badiashile looks to get things going once again. Garnacho. Cuts inside. Back post. Looks nice. Headed away by Maatsen. Tielemans again looks to find Maatsen, who jumps over Chalobah, leaping in. James tracking back and plays it all the way back to Sanchez. It's a high-intensity first 5 minutes or so at Stamford Bridge, I'll be honest with you. It's been a good game. Plenty going on. Yeah, good midfield battle early on. Enzo Fernandez. James. Chalobah finds Neto. Palmer is available. Finds him. Not the best of passes. And Palmer outstretched. Manages to get the ball to Caicedo. First time pass to Neto. Looks good. It's Palmer. Crosses it in. 6-yard box. Cleared away. We're getting closer, though. We're getting closer. It's you know. As I said, high intensity start to the game. James with the cross. Bit over hit. Garnacho's going to give up on that. We already know that. He couldn't pass a kidney stone. Then they're easier said than done. Not that I've had to push a kidney stone, but I've heard that they're awful. Yeah, we do seem up for it. We seem good so far. Ooh, it's a good tackle there by Caicedo. He's got all the ball there. He's got all the ball there, so I don't understand why that's been given as a free kick. That's a great tackle. It's you know, it's tasty, but he's got the ball first. So I don't really understand why that's been given as a foul. Ref. Hello, Nishan. Super Frankie Lampard's. Super Frank. I think, yeah, 6 or 7 years for Garnacho. I don't know why the commentator over-exaggerated there. Do. Hello, Ryan. How's it going? Badia Shield plays it back to Sanchez. How are we going to show some Christmas presents at half time? I've shown you some already. I'm wearing one as we speak. Naturally, got some Tory type stuff as well. For those of you that are dying to ask. You wondering what the most Tory present was that I got, I imagine. Any guesses? Yeah, well, we've got some issues with the the tap outside that needs fixing. So I haven't been able to do the ice bath in a couple of weeks now. But I am still doing it. I'm getting heavily back into it on January 2nd, I want to say. Free kick crossed in. What about that bloomer sandwich? I've got the other half waiting to go, but I was meant to have it yesterday, but I was absolutely knackered and full. I don't have any North Face stuff. What's some popular jacket brands? Canada Goose. Again, don't have anything like that. What's your usual order for Mackies? Gotta know what tourists get. Oh, the Big Tasty. I've had that recently. The new one. It's shit. It's so tiny. It's tiny. They've made it smaller for some weird reason. Well, not weird reason. Everything's smaller these days, isn't it? It's ridiculous. But no. I'd say probably large Big Mac meal with a Coke Zero. And 20 nuggets. Just to share with the missus. You know? I get 15, she gets 5. A steak knife. I got that for my birthday. It's Netto. I got a like a butcher's knife. It's one of those weird like ones that's like round at the end. It's to like carve your meat. It's a meat carving knife basically. It's very nice indeed. I think it was like a hex-clad one, the Gordon Ramsay brand one, which was really nice. When I'm cooking me briskets and whatnot. Here's Garnacho. Cucurella is available. Play it. It's Cucurella. Headed away. Morgan Rogers down, but back up to his feet quickly. No, my very Tory present was from the missus. Was what's it called? It was a whiskey decanter with whiskey glasses. It's a 6-glass set with a decanter. It's fucking nice as well. Really nice. Morgan Rogers just pushed Cucurella over. Some Wagyu. I've never had Wagyu. Or Wagyu. But it's all kicking off. Morgan Rogers. Yeah. Oh, no, I did have the Wagyu burger from Burger King. It's very nice, I must say. A couple of months ago. So it's Morgan Rogers. Unsure why he's pushed Cucurella there. Nothing really going on there. No yellow card needed. Garnacho down. Aston Villa players starting to get very rough with their challenges. Thaddeus Shield. Back to Sanchez. It's not Wagyu. Well, it says it is, but we all know it's not. It's very nice, though. Sanchez. Looking for Joao Pedro. He found him the other day against Newcastle. Caicedo. Neto. Palmer. Available in the middle, if you can get to him. James. Caicedo available here. Yep. Back to Chalobah. Thaddeus Shield. Chalobah. Neto. James. Chalobah. James. Neto. James. Chalobah. James. Neto. Chalobah. Fucking hell. Mix it up! Jeez! It's Sanchez. Caicedo. Sanchez. Chalobah. Sanchez. Enzo. Lovely play, to be fair. If we can score from this, it's a very well-worked bit of play. James with a poor pass. Palmer. Running away from his man. Might get the shot off. It's Garnacho. Plays it back. It's Enzo Fernandez! Oh, fuck! What a chance! Oh, he's got to get that on target. He's got to get that on target. It's a lovely cutback pass from Garnacho. You've just got to call it what it is. It's fantastic from Garnacho. Finds Enzo Fernandez just wide. Probably more wide than it should have ever been. He's going for top bins. And he ends up hitting someone in the face. I don't know how he's missed that. It's a brilliant chance. Enzo Fernandez being criticised a lot as of late for his quality. That definitely won't help his case whatsoever. 50 likes on the stream. Let's keep him going. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, it's end the clock. Please do smash the like button. Let's try and get to 100 likes before half time. Plenty of time to go. Here's Neto. Takes on his man, crosses it in. Player down. Ref says continue. Cucurella outstretched. Get up. Garnacho through the legs. Ref. Cash on the floor. Absolutely no one near him. He's just an obvious clash of heads. Matty Cash he headed the ball away. No one was even near him. Ridiculous. Fernandez needs to learn how to shoot. It's weird because he can be very clinical, you know, in moments. But there's plenty of other moments in particular. Ball given away by Aston Villa. Crossed in. Garnacho, terrible. But Caicedo on the edge of the box. Let's fly. It's Palmer. Garnacho again. Crosses. Enzo Fernandez. It's tight. And the counter-attack is on. And then brought back for a free kick as Rodgers dispossessed. The advantage given. Yeah, it's so tight around the edge of the box there. Enzo Fernandez pleading his case. I don't think there's much to plead, to be honest with you. He's just taken McGinn out. It's not McGinn, it's Buendia. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's capable of scoring those chances, Enzo Fernandez. Just not right there. The goal is coming so soon. It's not necessarily for Chelsea, that's for sure. We've certainly had the most chances, but knowing our knowing Chelsea will probably concede first, despite having all of the chances, all of the pressure. Here's McGinn. I can smell him from here. Rodgers, brilliant pass. Buendia looks to cross it. Not well enough. Enzo. Badia Shield, lovely pass. Cucurella storming down the left. Finds Garnacho, carries on his run. Garnacho crosses it. It plays it behind absolutely everyone. Buendia, nice. Outside of the boot. And Morgan Rodgers, nowhere near the pace of Trevor Chalobah, who tracks back. Fernandez. Yeah. I feel as though today is definitely an Esteval type game. So far, first 25 minutes or so, it's screaming for Esteval, isn't it? It really is. Garnacho up against Cash. Cucurella. Chalobah finds Neto. No run per se from Palmer. Crossed in. Great ball! Oh, the slightest of touches would have done it for João Pedro, who still has the ball. Cleared away by Konsa. Buendia. Tielemans. Dispossessed, but given away a goal kick. Wow, what a chance that was. What a pass. Splits the defence open. They go for the offside trap. João Pedro, I just don't think got a foot on it. Oh, he did. He did. I wonder if he didn't put a foot on it, if it had just gone all the way through. Goalkeeper would have anticipated the touch. If he'd have just left it and dummied it, maybe, it could well have gone through. But that's another missed chance there for Chelsea. How many have we had so far? 4 shots. 5 shots now. That'll be the first on target, I think. Chalobah. Enzo Fernandez. Chalobah. Yeah, I agree. Palmer's never like on the D to receive the ball when Garnacho cuts that ball back. Chalobah. Good pass forward. Puts Maxson under pressure. Cole Palmer also getting involved. Cleared away. Only as far as Caicedo. Nice ball across. Finds Garnacho. And then Enzo Fernandez. It's come out again. It's James. Pedro Neto. It's all just kind of hit and hope right now. There's some good ideas here and there for Chelsea, but the end product has been terrible so far. Caicedo, Enzo, we are absolutely peppering them. Yeah, smash and grab from Aston Villa is it's calling. It's there for the taking, really, isn't it? We look decent. We look really decent. It's Palmer. Dispossessed. He looks fucking pants today. Doesn't look himself. Free kick given to Aston Villa. No space for anything. No, there's not. It's so boring, isn't it? Arsenal, Aston Villa, same sort of boring style of play. Just get as far back as possible and hope for own goals and fucking, set piece goals. Another own goal going the way of Arsenal today. It's just ridiculous. That's like 3 or 4 own goals they've had. They had a penalty the other day. It's so boring, but to me, it's just a matter of time before Arsenal's sort of luck or poor form either goes up and they find their form again, or they just shit themselves and Man City inevitably overtake them. But even then, they were a bit dicey against Forest earlier today. Chalobah taken down. Caicedo taken quickly. And again, James. Badius Shield's been good with the passing today. I'll give it to him. He's looked very confident on the ball. Here's Garnacho. Can't quite say the same about him. Malo Gusto. Is he even on? I don't even think he's on the bench, is he? He is on the bench. Malo Gusto is on the bench. I wouldn't say there's fuck all to show for it. And it also hasn't been anywhere near that long. Garnacho fouled. Free kick. Decent area. Decent area. Matty Cash just got booked. And he's now banned for the game against Arsenal. Does not make any difference to us. It's a really poor tackle there from Cash. James and Neto over the ball. Can't imagine it'd be too similar to the Newcastle goal. Played out to Palmer. Fucking terrible first touch, man. James looks for the cross. No one there. Badius Shield with a standing volley. I wouldn't call that a bicycle kick by any stretch. Oh, you're talking about Arsenal. Sorry, mate. Badius Shield definitely been good today. Just think that was a little bit reckless. Ugh, poor first touch from Joao Pedro. Man, this first half can fuck off. Boring shit. It's had its moments. Don't get me wrong. But my God, the quality is lacking. Enzo Fernandez. Garnacho. Crossed in. Great pass. Ref! Calling for a penalty here. Nothing there. Didn't look like anything. Neto takes on Buendia and Ian Matson and gets away from them. He's been brilliant today. Great cross. Inside, no one there. Caicedo might have a swap at it. Palmer. Caicedo, it's James. Neto. They've got about 20 players in the fucking box. Mathematically impossible, but certainly feels like it at times. Villa need this win to keep into the title race. Yeah, they don't need it more than fucking we need it. Liverpool have gone above us now. Cucurella cross. It's James! Kicks it into the floor and wide. On the edge of the box. Terrible finish. Should have scored by now, yeah. Lindelof with a speculative run. Palmer. Cucurella. Garnacho. I hope we don't score. I fucking got Lindelof in my mouth. Ow. Bit me fucking lip. Dodgy tackle there from James. Brilliant in the end. Could have really gone bad, though. Middle of the field. No need for diving in like that, but I'll take it. Garnacho, nice first touch for a change. Might look for Cucurella. Does. Crosses it. Corner ball. Smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Let's try and get to 100 likes before half time. We've got 10 minutes to go. Corner ball. Corner ball. Wish James would kick the ball properly. Bullies just said. Yeah, James isn't very good at finishing these days, is he? Hey? James with the corner. All the way! And it's in! Yes! Trevor Chalobah, maybe? It's a cross right into the face of goal. James might have scored it. They're all going over to him. I think he scored from a corner. You saying Reece James can't finish and he goes and scores from a corner? I think it has. Who is it? Reece James gets the goal. All the way over. It might touch João Pedro. It might just touch João Pedro. It does. It does. It's off the leg of João Pedro. It won't go down as a Reece James goal. It is a João Pedro goal. Couldn't give a fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. It is a João Pedro goal. Chelsea 1-0. Finally, it's taken a moment of madness. They're not checking anything. It's been given. Free kick to Villa. Just over 5 or 6 minutes to go. And we got 25 likes away from 100 on the stream. Let's try and get to 100 as quickly as possible. We're 1-0 up. We're in a good way, and we could be in here. A mistake there, and a good first touch, potentially by Garnacho. It's still tight. And then given away. But then João Pedro looking to close down Emi Martinez, who boots it clear. Really, really should have made something better of that, but Garnacho just couldn't get the ball down, unfortunately. SofaScore saying, James, well, it factually came off of João Pedro's leg, so it's a João Pedro goal, I fear. James with the cross, it's lovely. Almost a cheat code at points, isn't it? That James... Right! You dirty little fuck! You dirty, stinky, piss-ridden cunt! Book him! Disgusting from McGinn. Cucurella absolutely does him. Absolutely does him. Comes in, boots him in the leg. Smelly cunt. Little rat. João Pedro with the goal. It's been confirmed. Fuck McGinn. Dirty little shit. You just knew he was going to kick him out there. How did he get booked for that, by the way? Unbelievable. James, he wasn't booked. Yeah, he's completely kicked out there, McGinn. Completely kicked out. Got done up. Oh, nice one, Buendia, you fucking idiot. Try and do some fucking stupid little skill. Gives the ball away. Garnacho can't... Oh, it wasn't Garnacho, it was Neto. My bad. But he's just lashed out. Cucurella's just won the ball off of him and then walked away or run away from him, and he's just kicked him in the fucking leg. How's he not been booked? You're watching this queuing at the Eurotunnel on the French side. That's got to be one of the more specific locations that I've heard for someone watching me. João Pedro teasing Reece James there. This takes us, Jesus Christ. If we win, which it might be too soon to say, but I'm saying if, then we would be 10 points within 10 points of first place. So it really has crept away from us at this point. 4 points away from Villa in third. Level on points with Liverpool. The fact that Man United and Liverpool are so close to us is a fucking joke. And if we do lose, we'll be level on points with United. Two minutes of added time. McGinn. Never a foul there. Oh, referee! Poor from Badiashile. We could see the menu for the pies there, just for a brief second in the concourse. Double, double, double. Judd Series won the double. Happy with what you've seen? Not really, but at the same time, it has been all us. We could be 2 or 3-0 up, to be honest with you. Little rat boy McGinn on the free kick. The 2 minutes is practically up for the additional time, so this might be the last chance of the half. It's crossed in. Straight into the hands of Robert Sanchez. Garnacho. Cucurella. And there goes the halftime whistle. Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 0 at the break. Please do like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't done so already and hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. It's that time. Reece James looks fuming, by the way. Do you think it benefits us scoring now because Villa have to come out a bit? Probably, yeah. They play so deep. It's ridiculous. The fact that, I mean, the way we scored was so indicative of the way that the game has gone in terms of, it was going to take something. Do you know what I mean? It was going to take something sneaky. It was going to take something, you know, really difficult for them to keep out for us to actually take the lead. You know, that said, we have had many chances, many chances to go 1-0 up, but all of those chances at the same time have come in very sort of close quarters situations that, you know, it's fine margins. It's very fine margins that we find ourselves in. And it's, like I say, taken a moment of madness. Is it Reece James? Is it Joao Pedro? Well, we know it's Joao Pedro at this point, but it is obviously the danger that has come from a Reece James set piece. Once again, that has kept us firing, I suppose, on all cylinders. And as a result, Joao Pedro did get a touch. I think it would have gone in anyway, but the fact of the matter is, it is a Joao Pedro goal. As we all said, couldn't give a shit who scores, to be completely honest with you, as long as it goes in the back of the net. That's the main thing. As it stands in the table, 9 wins, 5 draws, 4 losses. How that is worthy of 4th place, I will never know. 30 goals scored, 17 goals conceded. So we are nearly 50-50 with our goals. And 32 points is what we are currently on, level with Liverpool, who have +4 goal difference. We have +13. So that will keep us ahead of Liverpool so long as our points are on level. But yeah. I would say, looking at the fixtures as well of who's to come for everyone else, Arsenal have Aston Villa. You can only pray for a draw in that game. Because you want to, you know, we want to keep tight as well. And I'm not saying all this as if it's all done and dusted already, but I'm just saying there's some big games coming up. Man City, Sunderland. I don't think that'll be too difficult for City. United versus Wolves, they'll be up our arse. Liverpool versus Leeds, it's another one closer to us. So with Bournemouth being our next game, we absolutely have to ensure that we get the win here. And so far, with the lead that we have, with the way that we've played, I do believe, as someone said, do you think, I think it was Rudy, do you think that us being 1-0 up at half-time benefits us in regards to, you know, Aston Villa having to sort of push up now, move up, and maybe get caught on the counter-attack ever so slightly? I do think that is the case. I imagine they'll probably make a substitution. I can't quite tell who it would be. Would you take off Marlon for Ollie Watkins? I could see Watkins causing us issues. For us, though, we'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Oh, God, yeah, they've got Sancho, haven't they? I forgot. Jadon Sancho on the bench for Aston Villa. That would fuck me right off. That would ruin my year. It really would. It categorically would ruin my year if that bastard scored. Jeremy Redknapp saying that we have been by far the better team. And I do think we have been. I really do think we have been. I don't think it's... I wouldn't say it's not close. It's certainly close in some aspects. I mean, probably not at all, actually. I'm talking bollocks. They've had 0 shots whatsoever. They've had 0 corners, 29% possession. We've battered them. We've absolutely battered them. And it's whether or not we can hold on to this now by way of getting at least another goal. I think 2-0 would really, really cause Aston Villa problems in the way that, obviously, as we said, they like to sit back and try and catch us on the break. That's not going to happen now. They're going to need to push up. They're going to have to come out all guns blazing in this second half. But in terms of chances created, in terms of, you know, attacking football, we have been, I'd say, a 7.5 out of 10. A 7.5 out of 10, I would give us. I think we've missed some big chances. One in particular, I think. But this one in particular, this corner, it's delicious. It's absolutely fantastic. It really is. But the fact that that's the goal we've scored is rather telling of the quality of our finishing in this game. And so I really don't know what the plan would be. Honestly, if it was up to me, it would be get Garnacho off. I'd move Neto over there and I'd bring Esteval on that side. I think Esteval versus Maatsen would be a really good matchup. I think Pedro Neto has gotten the better of Maatsen on many an occasion today. And so Esteval would be a worthy opponent for Ian Maatsen in this game. I think Maatsen's been all over the place, and it would be fantastic to see Esteval in this game, because as we said at the start of the stream, Esteval in the Premier League more so. In the Champions League, great, you know, at times, unplayable. But in the Premier League, he's yet to really find his feet because of the physicality involved in the Premier League. So I really do hope that we see Caicedo's been taken off injured, says Nav. I've not seen anything that says that. You're not convinced about Esteval. Why not? Gunner fan, bottling it again. What? James, yeah. I haven't seen anything about Caicedo. Can anyone confirm? Yeah, Badia Shield's been really good, by the way, in this game. Really, really good. Hardly anything to criticize. Obviously, a bit of a nudge on Morgan Rogers towards the end of the first half, but otherwise, really, really impressed. Really impressed. Yeah, Nav, I don't know where you've seen that, mate. I don't know if you're trying to just get the fear of what's name in me, but and you took it as fact, it's probably lies. No, I mean, you see Nav is an Arsenal fan, but he is trustworthy with, he's not a bastard. So I think if it was another Arsenal fan, I probably wouldn't have believed it. But Nav can, I believe, be seen as someone who is trustworthy enough to, when he said something, I probably take it on face value, you know. Great first half, but we need more goals. Villa can't be that poor for another half. No, it's unlikely. We really are going to have to be ready from the get-go, you know. We can't afford to be well, no, Nav's just he's just been here enough to be seen as someone who's not a bullshitter, you know. I didn't see it as him trying to bait me or anything. What's some of these comments? I don't know. Yeah, weirdly, I mean, he's told us many times his daughters are Chelsea fans, so, you know, he has a reason to. And there you go. He also donates quite a bit. Nav, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Do appreciate it. You didn't have to explain yourself, but father of 2 Chelsea fans, give him the pass. Yeah. He's worried now. He's worried one of the mods is going to go rogue and ban him. Listen, I don't think Palmer's been very good. I don't think Palmer's been very good at all. I think he's been very poor, if anything. I'm not impressed with what I've seen necessarily. But yeah. God, Alex really does have an agenda against Garnacho. Like, I don't really think he's a good player, but he goes at him every game. Every game. You know? If anything, I think his first touch has been a bit better today. You know? I think notoriously Garnacho's Garnacho notoriously has a terrible first touch. One thing you relate to with Alex, I do think he has been poor with his decision making. That said, some of his cutbacks have been decent, you know. But yeah, it's. I wouldn't necessarily say he's even been the worst player. I'd argue Palmer's probably been worse than him today, to be honest with you. It's for the quality that they both possess in their own right. I'd say Palmer's probably been more of a poor player in this game for what you expect of him, and likewise what you expect of Garnacho. It's kind of, you know, what's to be expected. I'm gonna have to shut you fuck up. Just get on my tits. Anything out of Alex's mouth is pure drivel. Is that Esteval? No, it's not. That's Ollie Watkins. I need to get glasses, honestly. I mean, that's your opinion. I think Alex and I butt heads on a lot of things, but that's what makes our dynamic good, you know. I don't agree with a lot of things he says, but then equally he doesn't agree with most of the things I say. So, you know, we know what we bring to the table, though, I suppose. Full time, ready to go for the full time whistle, but it is time for the second half. We are 10 likes away from 100 on the stream. Please do Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. I will probably, but more than likely not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If it's an entertaining second half that calls for what do you call it? A post show for this game, then we'll do it. But it's getting late. It's not late, but you know what I mean. I want to have a decent end to me after my day. So, you know, kick the fucking ball, man. Palmer going umming and ahhing about kicking the balls. Kick it. And we could just get on with the rest of our day. Is Ollie Watkins on? We're underway. And it played back post. Pedro Neto is there. They're calling for a handball. And I honestly think that they could be fucking right, you know. I think this is a penalty. It's whipped in. Ian Matson. It hits him on the arm. And I'm sorry, that is preventing a goal-scoring opportunity because if it hits Pedro Neto, it likely goes in the goal. It's a penalty. No penalty. Natural position, my bollocks. Palmer with a cross. Cleared away. That's a penalty. I couldn't give a fuck. That is clearly a penalty. Oh, ref! They're saying it's because it was in a natural position, but it still strikes his arm and changes the direction of the ball, preventing Neto getting on the end of it. If it hit him on the fucking face, I can understand it wasn't a handball, you know? But the fact of the matter is, it comes in, it hits his arm and goes and deflects it away from Neto, being able to get on the end of the ball, which if it wasn't for his arm, if it wasn't for him doing a handball, it would have gone through to Neto and it could have very well been a goal. He prevented a goal-scoring opportunity. It's a penalty. What rules are we looking at here? It's a joke. Yeah. So many people saying the same thing. If it doesn't touch his arm, it goes to Neto and it's a goal. Neto scores in that opportunity. It's as simple as that. And they're saying that it's a natural position, even though I'm careful. I need to be careful with an outstretched arm, right? I understand that nearly looked very dodgy indeed. But imagine an arm, sort of, you know, it's just not a natural position. It's bollocks. It's a horizontal arm. Last time I checked, arms are usually vertical in a natural position, you know? Oh, not a bad effort from Sanchez. Corner ball to Villa there. I don't know why. People criticizing Neto on Twitter, man. Fuck off. I just don't get the criticism for Neto. I really don't understand people that just seem to have an issue with Neto. Top scorer, top assist maker, top GA in the Premier League for Chelsea, and people still have an issue with him. I think we sold him. Corner comes in, saved by Sanchez. Counter-attack could be on here. Play it! Palmer, I think he did. I think Sanchez, if we score here, I think this is going to be disallowed. Oh, it's Palmer! It's great! It's Garnacho! Oh! Stink him again, right at the back post. Clears it for a corner right at the fucking last second. Oh. Oh. It's a lovely cross from Palmer. I'm not even sure if Garnacho would have scored that. Corner taken short. James. Garnacho. Pass. Caicedo, lovely ball, man. Great cross. Not quite, but still. Worth an effort from Palmer. James. Caicedo back to James. Neto, lovely run. Needs to pass it. Caicedo wins the ball back. It's James with a Jesus Christ! Garnacho! Oh! James with a... that looked like a shot. That looked like a shot. It looked like he went for the lob of Emi Martinez from about 25, 30 yards out. Oh, that would have been some goal. Reece James on absolute fire at the moment. James tracking back again, man. He's fucking lethal, isn't he? Not the best of clearances there. Here's Buendia. Rogers. We know he can shoot. It's Buendia. It's a good save by Martinez. Annoying, to be honest with you. 100 likes on the stream. Let's keep it going. Hey, Santa Clock. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Corner ball for Villa. Morgan Rogers and James having a bit of fisticuffs. And again. It's James causing the issues. James needs to be careful here. Just play the game. He's booked he's booked Rogers and James for, I don't know, getting lively in the box. Counter-attack is definitely on here. Oh my God, look how far back they are. Neto's open. It's Cucurella. Oh, don't give it to Garnacho. He does. Oh, Jesus Christ. Speculative effort. God. Ollie Watkins, Jadon Sancho. All coming on. Is it Amadou Onana as well? McGinn has come off. Stinky McGinn. The Premier League Match Centre confirms that the referee's call of no penalty to Chelsea was checked and confirmed by VAR, with it deemed that Matsson's arm was in a justifiable position. He literally defended the ball with his arm. Fuck off. It's just ridiculous. Matson. Dispossessed. Counter-attack could be on here. Cucurella. Garnacho. Played in. Enzo Fernandez. Lovely little flick on. And João Pedro looking for Palmer, who was not where he thought he was. Oh, and they're in. They're in. They're in. Oh, no. Oh, it's great save by Sanchez. Fantastic goalkeeping. For all it's worth, that was a goal. Oh, fucking hell. Sanchez has really improved, you know. He really, really has improved. James has been up Rodgers' ass today. He really has. I'm a bit worried about James being on a booking. Great chance. Tielemans is there. Sanchez gets there first, though. Morgan Rogers plays it through. And it's in. Ollie Watkins with the goal. It's a disgusting finish in terms of deflected, hits the keeper, hits Watkins and goes in. Terrible defending. Did not need to concede there at all. Badiashile, poor pass out. He's been good all game, but that's weak. Rodgers plays in Watkins. Chalobah can't do too much or else he'll get sent off. Shoots. It hits Sanchez, comes back out, and then goes in the goal. Off of Ollie Watkins. So initially it's a save, but it comes back. Oh my God. It comes, he goes like that. He saves it off his chest. It hits Watkins, hits the post and goes in. Oh, mate. Not even. Genuinely sick of this cunt. Imagine you've scored an equaliser like that and you come in giving it big uns like that. I'm fucking sick of that cunt. Quiet up until then, wasn't he? If we lose this, Jesus Christ, man. Villa have the momentum now. Massively. Morgan Rogers. Matson with a chance to get the winner. Or take the lead at least. Goodness me. It's all gone to shit, man. Fuck me. He's Maresca's banned because he's got 3 yellows this season. Yeah, we need to make a sub soon. I don't know what's taking so long. Oh, it's a disgusting pass. Corner ball again to Villa. We can't rely on that penalty shout, but I agree. It should be a penalty. They've gotten away with one, but we should have been more clinical with the game. Put your shirt on, you fucking paedophile. Corner. Taken short. Terrible. One back by Palmer. It's a really good chance here. Palmer's in. Palmer's been so shit today. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Is it Chalobah? Chalobah booked. It's not a red, though. That'll hurt. That will hurt. Oh, that's a stinky sub. Mark Cucurella off for Malo Gusto. Joao Pedro off for Liam Delap. And he's gone with Gittins. For Garnacho, which, I mean... oh, dear. Villa could be in here. It's a good save by Sanchez. Gets low quick. Ollie Watkins with the shot. Oh, deflected as well. How long before Delap gets sent off, eh? I tell you what, if there's ever a game for Delap to get a goal, this would be huge. This would be a big, big game for Delap to get a winner. 20 minutes to go. Delap headbutt incoming, yeah. Oh, that is so weak from fucking the referee there. Oh, Delap's been booked. There we go. Fuck off. Delap with a yellow card. Cole Palmer coming off. Is that Esteval coming on? Cole Palmer looks annoyed. He looks very annoyed. But I don't know what he's annoyed at. He's been fucking shit. But Esteval is on. Well, can he be the difference maker? That's the question. It's a free kick for Aston Villa, about 35 yards out. Morgan Rogers, we know, can swap it. That's Liam Delap's first yellow card of the season, if you can believe that. Feel like Rogers has got this. But we believe in Sanchez. Oh, that was a dodgy one. That was a decent free kick from Rogers. He's clattered that. Nearly gone top bins. Neto. James, we're struggling here. He got a red card before getting a yellow. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Enzo flailing at that. That'll be a Chelsea throw. We've really dropped in quality here. Gittins on the left. Enzo arriving in the middle. Good pass. Ref! Free kick, edge of the box. This is decent area here. This is a very nice position for a free kick. Come on. Come on. I reckon Palmer's probably annoyed that he's off at this point. This is a great position. This has Enzo written all over this. I know James scored the other day. This has Enzo Fernandez written all over it. But I wouldn't mind James having a pop, you know? By any stretch. 2 free kicks in 2 games for James? Who says no? Oh, this is a delightful position. Could be a smidge too close. Enzo's not going to be taking it. I don't know. I feel like this looked like an Enzo free kick. It looks like Neto might roll it back. James wanted it further back, but the rest made him put it forward. Seems to be a bit of a training routine going on here. It's James straight into the wall. Malo Gusto. Caicedo back out to Malo Gusto. It's Enzo Fernandez. Oh, this ref today has been so bad. I think Esteval's yet to touch the ball. "13 minutes remain. Please do like the stream if you haven't done so already. Neto. Someone's down and hurt there. Ah, man. Sanchez with the save. Boubacar Kamara. What a name, eh? It's not quite Mamouche, but Boubacar Kamara is still a belter of a name. Double substitution about to be made by Villa. It's going to take something pretty spectacular to win this with the way that it's gone. Gittins. Pass the ball, son! Fucking hell! Corner ball to Chelsea. In it comes. Another corner. Let's try and get to 150 likes before full time if we can, please. Get a couple more ends of clocks, hopefully. By way of a goal. It's going to be Boubacar Kamara coming off, I think. Luca Dean. Still playing. Can you believe it? 7 minutes to go. Watkins, he's in, he's in! Oh! Decent defending from Badiashile in the end. All Villa at the moment. Ollie Watkins with the winner. We've bottled it monumentally. My God. We've only got ourselves to blame. We've only got ourselves to blame. What a fucking pile of shit. Oh my God. Just can't be arsed. Totally unmarked. Malo Gusto marking him originally. Bore off. We drop down to 5th. Level on points with Manchester United. Can you fucking believe it? I'd said we'd lose. It's a lovely start to the game, but we couldn't keep it up. We couldn't actually put it away. Oh, I can't be fucking bothered. Gittins. Shit. Cross. Yeah, fucking shit. What is that? Oh. That's definitely a foul on Caicedo there, ref. Oh, if Sancho got a goal then I'd be gone. See you later. Yeah. Seen a few people in the comments saying, I'll take a draw about now. God almighty. Standards, man. Standards are fucked. So fucked. We were 1-0 up and absolutely peppering them, and people are happy with a fucking draw. Yeah, Villa 10 points ahead of us, by the way. We're fucked. We're absolutely fucked. Shall we have a look? Where were we this time last year, eh? Match day 18. Let's have a little look, eh? So we're currently on 29 points. After 18 games last season. Where's the table, man? You dare send him off for this. Sanchez ran with the ball outside the box. What is he doing? He slipped. Oh my God. We had 35 points this time last season. After 18 games, we had 35 points. We are worse off than last season. 5 minutes of added time. Oh, this would be something. If we could concede here, this would just be the fucking cherry on the cake, wouldn't it? Hey. Rogers. Good save by Sanchez. Esteval. Runs inside. Enzo. Caicedo. Gusto. James. Gusto with the first time cross. Straight into the hands of Emi Martinez. We're not finding a late shit. Fucking Delap. You're shit, mate. Esteval's offside. He's got away from his man. Pass! Fucking hell, man. Handball. Oh, you cunt! Oh. I'm shocked Enzo hasn't been sent off there. Enzo got booked for dissent there, and then afterwards gave the ref a pat on the back. What are you doing? Discipline of these players is a fucking joke. Yeah. It's all well and good being annoyed at the penalty not being given. But, you know, it is what it is. Come on. Just blow the whistle, man. Fuck's sake. See you later.